Hello everyone, welcome to this edition of Inside Scoop, where we talk to friends and neighbors about current and upcoming events in our town. Today I have with me my good friend Dan Martin, Public Safety Chief for the Village of New Lenox. Welcome, Dan.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
What are we here to talk about today?
We are here to talk about the Severe Weather Spotter Training
Ooh.
and Health and Safety Expo that's coming up on Wednesday, April 26th. It's going to be at Lincoln Way West High School.
Okay.
The Health and Safety Expo is going to be from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and the Severe Weather Spotter Training will be from 7 p.m. to about 8:30 or so.
Okay, so let's talk first about the Expo. So what happens from 5 to 7? What is that exactly?
From 5 to 7, we have about 50 organizations
Okay.
that will come in and set up tables, informational tables, and everything that you can imagine with regard to health, safety, injury prevention, emergency preparedness. A lot of our Safe Communities partners will be there, and many people from in and around New Lenox will be there presenting information, literature, giveaways. It'll be a nice opportunity to interact with these different organizations and take advantage of some of the services that they have to offer.
So far, I know this is just sort of getting started and organized. This has been going on since 2010, correct?
Correct. This is the 8th annual Expo and Severe Weather Spotter Training that we've done.
So do you know of right now any organizations within those 50 vendors that will be offering any kind of screenings?
We're still taking information from some of the vendors, but I know our hospitals will be participating.
Okay.
Several of our chiropractors and physical therapy places. So I'm still taking in information with regard to what services and screenings will be provided.
Okay, but even if there aren't any screenings, I've been to these, there's a lot of good information that you can take with you, put it in your bag and take it with you and take it home and read it.
For sure, lots of good information, giveaways. Everyone that enters into the event is going to get a raffle ticket for a door prize. So at the end of the event, we'll have some nice giveaways for those that are able to attend.
Cool. And I know that a lot of the vendor tables have their own little giveaways that they give pens and things like that. So
they do.
That's
yes.
always fun to collect all that stuff and go home and see what's in your trick-or-treat bag.
Right.
And then the second half is actually the training. So tell me about that, because I really don't know about that part.
The training portion will be provided by the National Weather Service.
Okay.
There will be a meteorologist that will come in and provide the Severe Weather Spotter training, and actually everyone in attendance will be certified as a severe weather spotter. And that's really important. We're just starting to move into severe weather season right here in the Midwest, and some of the things that the meteorologist will be teaching will be some things to look out for with regard to severe weather, what the differences are between watches and warnings, what to look for. And the importance of this is to try to train as many people in the community to become severe weather spotters, because the more eyes and ears that we can have in the community, the safer and more prepared we'll be.
Now, do most homes have a weather radio, or that little radio when severe weather happens?
I hope so. I hope that many of the homes in our town have weather radios. It's very important. There are a lot of mechanisms in place to provide early warning of severe weather. We can't just rely on the outdoor warning sirens. There's kind of a misnomer about that, but we hope that people will be in tune with radio, television, social media, NOAA weather radio, and they'll have advanced warning of severe weather well before the sirens ever go off.
Because a lot of times during severe weather, your electricity goes out, so you can't use a normal radio or you can't watch anything on the TV. So it's important to have that radio in your home so you know what's at least going on in your area.
Exactly, and the NOAA weather radios, you plug them in, regular electricity, and they also have a battery backup in the event that the power does go out.
And the people who are certified, do they have to sign up in advance, or what's the criteria for taking that class?
Sure, we are asking folks to register.
Okay.
There will be a link, it's an Eventbrite link that we'd like people to sign up for just for planning purposes so that we know what they're coming. But again, if people come, that's just fine, but for planning purposes, we hope that people will use the link so we have an idea how many people will be in attendance.
Is there a limit, a class limit, or?
The auditorium seats about 900.
Oh my gosh.
If we can fill the auditorium at Lincoln Way
You'd be
West
a
High
happy
School,
camper.
we'd be extremely happy.
Yeah, exactly. So then once they're certified, is this just something, what do they do with that certification?
Well, it helps them prepare themselves and their families for severe weather, because it's not a question of if, but when severe weather will strike. So it's very important from a family perspective as well as a community perspective for our residents to have this training and have this knowledge.
And do they learn what should be like in an emergency preparedness kit, you know, water, and do they learn all that as part of it?
Some of that will be covered as well. Every house should have a supply kit, emergency supply kit, something that can last them for 72 hours, everything between food and water, medicines, flashlights, things like that. Those are some of the things that are going to be talked about during this event as well.
And usually when you have severe weather, if you have to get out, you have to get out quickly. So it's important to have all those things in one location, one bag or basket or little suitcase or something, so that you can just grab it and take off.
Definitely. Or more importantly too, if you have to shelter in place, if you have to go down to your basement, you have everything with you that you might need during the duration of the storm.
And supplies for your pets as well, because many people have dogs, cats, and they want to grab them and take them downstairs or the basement or wherever they're going. So it's important to have some food and, you know, water for them too.
Absolutely. We can't forget about our pets. We can't forget about those with functional needs. We can't forget about the elderly. We can't forget about those with medications. Those are all things that we need to take into consideration.
Great. Anything else you'd like the folks to know about the event coming up? What's the date again?
April 26th.
April 26th.
Lincoln Way West High School. The expo's from 5 to 7, and the severe weather spotter training is from 7 to about 8:30 or so. It's a great event. We have about 350, 400 people that attended each year.
Wow.
We hope to push those numbers up this year as well, and we just hope that those that are watching can come out and tell their neighbors and friends about it as well.
And can you give the link again? Where is that, on the police department Facebook page, or where is that link to sign up?
It's on our village Facebook page. It's on our Community Emergency Response Team Facebook page. It's also on our Safe Communities America page. So it's out there, it's going to be published, and hopefully we can provide a link so that people can register.
Okay, I hope to join you. Give us that date one more time.
April 26th, it's a Wednesday at Lincoln Way West High School.
Great. Thanks, New Lenox, and hope to see you there.